Ray's Reviews, welcome back. You know what, today we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to be reviewing some audio today, and that's something I kind of been neglecting on the channel. Fortunately, this company named Comica saw my channel and they contacted me asking me what I'd like to review one of their products. So they sent me this dual microphone kit to test, and what's unusual about it is most times you see lapel microphones, it's just one of them. So what's unique about this is it's really designed to be used where, for example, if you have two people being interviewed at the same time. It's an interesting kit. It comes with some accessories, so let's put it through the paces. If you're curious about a budget, affordable, but quality microphone set, let's see if this one can fit the bill. Stay tuned. So here's the deal. When Comica sent me this kit, I really didn't expect much. I didn't know what to expect, but when I saw this cool zippered case that it comes in, I had a good impression in the beginning. It also comes with an adapter to connect the microphone to your GoPro. We all know action cameras notoriously have bad audio. That's a good addition. It also comes with this adapter to connect the microphone to your cell phone. That's awesome also, but more importantly, it comes with two of these very fluffy wind muffs, and that's going to come in handy on windy days. So let's put these accessories to the test and see how they do. All right, so here is a test of the in-camera microphone. This the Comica mic is not plugged in right now. This is a perfect test because right now there's a highway behind me, there's a lot of traffic. You're probably having trouble hearing what I'm saying, but it is a perfect way for us to test how well this microphone system is able to isolate a lot of background noise. But let's plug this in now and see how it sounds. All right, so this is the same scenario you're listening to, except we have the Comica mic plugged in. Hopefully it's able to isolate this highway. That's I-95 behind me, and that's downtown Miami right to my left. So this is really a perfect test of how well it handles in extreme circumstance. Probably would even be better if there was a lot of high wind blowing to test this wind muff thing. But yeah, this is it. So I can't really hear it yet to tell how it sounds or how well it does, but I can almost guarantee you're going to be able to hear me much better than what you just heard with the in-camera mic alone. Here comes a big truck. So and it's important to keep in mind, this is not a directional microphone, so it's not going to isolate sounds coming from my side as well, but that's the sound of the Comica mic in action. All right, I'm doing a little experiment now. One thing I heard someone say is that whenever you use a microphone and you have the wind muff or any kind of big foam on it, sometimes it can slightly muffle the sound. So what I'm doing now is these two mics, I took off obviously the foam and the wind muff, and I just want to see how it sounds. Does it sound any clearer now than what you just heard when it had the wind muffs on them? And I think it's important to do these kind of mic tests in a real world environment. A lot of times people do it in a studio or a room where there's no exterior sound, and I think that's a mistake. So yeah, this is a real world situation with the Comica dual mic, and I guess ideally I should have tucked it into my shirt, but that doesn't affect the sound quality at all. So see what you think. One of the things you might notice when you start trying different audio gear is that none of them is really perfect. They all kind of have pros and cons. What I kind of wish this system had was, it kind of seems like it's a little bassy, the sound. I wish it had a little more treble. Some people may like the bassy sound, but I guess it's a personal preference. That's why it's good that you can listen to it now in this quiet, kind of controlled environment. So the only real issue I can find with this kit is the fact that there's two microphones. It's meant to be used really with two people in an interview type situation. So if you're just using it by yourself, you're gonna wind up with two microphones on your shirt. So I guess it's not really ideal for a one-person setup, but it does work, as you can see. All right, so that's a lowdown on the Comica CVM-D02 dual mic system. I want to thank Comica for sending it out for testing, actually, and it comes in 3 different lengths. I forgot to mention. The shortest length is about $20, and the longest length is about $26 as the time of this review. I want to thank you for watching this episode of Ray's Real Reviews. Hope you learned something. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. And as always, no matter what mic you choose to speak on, until next time,
keep it real.